Hi guys, my name is John Gashua, and I'm here to talk about some data that we had researched on and got on my class. And this is the final data that we all had to do with cold beverages that are consumed across the United States, but south and up north, and relationship with the status, age status, and by the gender too. And so with all the data that we had 8 different types of cold beverages. Our age statuses was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those 5, which is a divorce, domestic relationship, married, single, and widowed. Seems like we had a huge number of the married that responded, that already is consuming products. Across the United States, as stated, and the gender of female and male. So if we decide now to look at the data in details in terms of the specific product and across the status and the gender and obviously the state that it was consumed the highest. So we can start with iced coffee. And as you can see, iced coffee seems to have been having a huge number in the married, as compared to obviously the lowest, which is the domestic relationship. If we look at the areas and states that is consumed the highest, seems to be North Carolina, as we have seems to be having the highest, and the lowest seems to be Mississippi. And if we look at the females and the males, females seems to be the highest in the males, and that's all about for the iced coffee. If we look at tap water, so tap water seems to be interesting. So the single, widowed, 84, divorced, 39 domestic. If we look at the state that is consumed the most, seems to be Mississippi with the highest. Then on the lowest, South Carolina and Alabama, and not really a huge gap between the female and the males, but mostly the highest is on females. If you look at the sports drinks, the highest would be the married with 714. Then the lowest would be 48 domestic relationships. Highly consumed is South Florida. It's Florida in general. Sorry about that. And Tennessee, the highest, and the females seem to be dominating than the males. If we look at flavored sparkling water, so flavored sparkling water here, married 665 again, as I stated. With the data that we originally had, we had a huge number in the married. So when you look at individual products, I feel like the married will always be a high number because there's a more our data is a lot more than any other relationship status. So as I said here, 655. The lowest, which is the widow, 58. If we look at the state that's covered the most, consumed the most, has to be Alabama, and the least is North Carolina. And here seems to be female have dominated more than males. That was all for flavored sparkling water. We can look at, let's see, sugar carbonated. So sugar carbonated, as you can see from relationship status, the married 446, and then the least is the divorce with 87. State with the highest consumption has to be Georgia, right here, and the least is Tennessee, Alabama, Florida, and here the males have dominated the females. So far I've gone through 3 to 4 different drinking cold beverages, and I guess that will be it. Again, as I repeat, we had 8 different beverages across 5 different relationship status. As you can see with the data, we had a very huge number in the married, and a least number with the widowed. And obviously, this goes with the consumption across each and every different state and the age group, male and females. And that would be it. Thank you.